Hello everybody and welcome back to Cattails, where... Oh, I don't even know what Sheila was doing. Probably trying to do something to make Scout love her. Let's go give Scout some golden seal. Apparently Scout really likes rabbits, but I don't have any at the moment, and I know he kind of likes golden seal, so that'll be first present of the day. How are you doing today, Sheila? I always worry about you. Oh, we have a green heart now. Is that getting warmer? Hey, thanks. I've always liked these, Sheila. Cool. I'll see if I can find you any rabbits today. Brr, what I wouldn't do to be warm again. Yes, it is quite wintry, isn't it? It's always a worry in winter that you won't be able to catch enough food. Oh, I need to move my microphone very slightly because it's in the way of my food meter. And you know what I'm like? I'm bad enough. I'm bad enough if I can even see my food meter, let alone anything else. So let's go do a bit of, I guess, some hunting to start with, maybe. Let's see what my inventory's like. Yeah, not very full of food, let's put it that way. And we still can't really do any fishing because everything is frozen. We're waiting for spring really to do more fishing, and then we're waiting for summer. Let's see if we creep around if we can find anything. Waiting for summer for yellow butterflies, basically. Oh, come on. Doing as well as usual with hunting, pretty much. Let's have a look at my... See, I have quite a few skill points, and I wonder whether I should start putting more into hunting, because we need to save up 260 points for fighting, but I actually think hunting might be better. Yeah, let's do it. See if that helps any. Probably won't. I'll probably still suck. I think it's user error. But yeah, we're gonna need something to eat. There's nothing to be found. I am going to starve. Apparently there's a frog up here. Frogs are not known as the easiest to hunt down. I'm trying to stay behind it. Aww. I'd be better trying to find some winter berries or something, honestly, at this rate. Okay, so we found the fight. Oh no, they're all coming after me! Ah! Let's just run around for a bit. I don't want too much of my health going. Oh no. That wasn't very good. I haven't played this in a little while, so I'm getting a little bit rusty, to say the least. Alright, I've got a few 10-point hits in there without taking too much damage from them, which is what you want in this. I have more reach than them, seemingly, at this point. It seems like my reach gets bigger as my fighting skill goes up. I don't know whether that's true or whether that's just an impression I'm getting. But it feels like I can reach further than them. Going around the tree. Ah. Okay, Grace is clearly quite tanky there. Oh, she was a gold coin, so yeah, she was quite tanky. We now have 350 coins, so apparently as soon as that heart gets to red with Scout, we can get married. And then we can start having kittens and stuff, which is really cool. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? Where's the other fight? Right the way down the bottom today. I'm gonna head this way. Because we really need food. Oh my goodness, we're gonna die of starvation if we're not careful. Maybe I should have put my points into foraging instead of hunting. I'm never gonna actually die of starvation because I do have a big load of food at home, but I'm gonna head to where the prey's a bit easier, nearer to home. Ah, oh, snacks. That's better. Apparently there's something up here. It looks like maybe a dove or something like that. It can be a bit tough to catch sometimes. Yes, and it's looking straight at me. Oh, okay, it's got its back to me. Oh! Yes! Sheila will not die of hunger today! Don't have much left over though. And I've got fights to do and diplomacy to do as well. Let's have a look at the diplomacy map. Actually, if I go up here, there's a place I've wanted to get for ages. And I don't think that once it's ours, it will... There we are. That's back to 50% ours. Every time I come up here, I'll just use diplomacy on it because I want it to be the forest tribes area. We are doing really well for territory though. Look, we're really crowding them out there. That little area you can see, not the temple, but the other little square, I want that area as well. And I do also actually want to protect the areas along the border where there's a fight. So we might head on down there and try and do that fight. Hang on, there was a dove there. Oh no, let's probably reset the whole thing now. Need to keep an eye out for animals on the way. Grief, it's a long way between one fight and the other today, isn't it? Good grief. We only got like 3 days left of winter and then we'll be back into spring where the prey will be bountiful. Just crouching to see if any arrows show up, you know, pointing me towards any prey. Yes. This direction. Hello, Mr. Birdie. I want to be behind you. Ugh. I was trying to maneuver behind it so that it wouldn't see me. And it ran away. Okay, well this happens sometimes. I'm not going to worry too much about it. There's another one. Oh, nice one. He just turned around to face me as I pounced, but it was fine. There's a little mouse over there. Good extra snack. Stop it. I knew he was going to run away. He kept turning round. Like, stop it. Stop turning around all the time. I'm trying to eat you for dinner. I can't blame him for having a self-preservation instinct, though. Poor little mouse. We do at least have a spare dove in case we get hungry. There's a little squirrel over there. Let's see what we can do. It's a bit rough when... Oh, I got him. It's a bit rough when they hide behind a tree. I don't like that because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's going to be across here. Ow. Stupid shade. Okay, my dudes are coming to help for once. Wow. My dudes never come to help. So we've not taken that much more damage than I think we will end up... Yeah, we've not taken that much more damage than we will end up being able to recover through sleep. However, this area is not looking very belonging to the forest colony right now. So, no, it's not at all very belonging to the forest colony. So I shall use some diplomacy down here. And this is another area that I'm particularly interested in for diplomacy. Another 10 seconds on it. So one good thing about such a long walk, and then we'll just teleport home. Go have a sleep. 2, 1, 0. So that's starting to get more towards our side of things. I mean, hopefully winning the fight gave us a little bit of agency here. And I'm hoping that we can get this area and the area to the south of here. And that will properly mean that we've got a good border going. Now, we've got 2 more fights, but I think those 2 fights can be done after we've had a sleep, because I think they're the new ones for the day. So let's go home. I love this return home thing, by the way. It's so good. Didn't find much of a muchness to give to Scout today, though. Didn't find any rabbits, really. It was all doves and stuff like that. So it's going to have to be more of my golden seal supply, I guess. And he can have 3 things a day as well. So I need to make sure that that's happening. Oh, we haven't slept. Duh. Let's go to sleep, She-Lab, and then we'll see Scout in the morning. I know you're really excited to see him, but let's give the game a save and have a little sleep. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock in the morning. It looks very cold in your den, She-Lab. You need like a heater. Or more cats. Scout's nowhere to be seen, so we'll have to go and find him. Stay sharp and don't wander too far from the borders. The fence of thickets that guards our home was built up over the course of many years. It's repelled invaders, floods, and predators on more than a few occasions. It serves our colony well. Okay, so I'm going to head out here and see if we can find Mr. Scout. And then once I've given loads of presents to Scout, I think I'll be starting to give presents to places like the mountain colony. You worry about me. I'll give golden seal. I've always liked these. I really care about you, She-Lab. You're the best cat I've ever met, and it's clear that you care about me too. It's clear from all the presents I give you. Oops. Oh well, that was kind of needed, but I really did want to give that to Scout instead. That's 2 presents. I'll try and give him something else. How about a squirrel? You might like a squirrel. I mean, I'm kind of giving away my food here. That's real nice of you, thanks. So that's at least 3 gifts. I'm hoping that that'll... I don't know if his heart changes like overnight or... Still a green heart. But in the springtime, we'll probably end up with a spring engagement. I've got enough money now to buy an engagement ring for our Scout. So I kind of need to eat this dove, and then we do need to do some more hunting because I gave away some of my food. I actually really needed that, Scout. But yeah, heading towards the fight at the top there. And while I'm up there... Ooh. While I'm up there, I will kill this squirrel. Or I will make it run away. I'm just going to try my best there. Oh, winter berries, yes. Okay, the squirrel is still being quite trusting, considering I've tried to kill him twice already. More winter berries! Oh yes, this is good. I'm so glad my gathering skill is high. I think if you do suck at hunting, it's probably a good idea to get a really high forage skill. If you find that you're really suckful at it like me, I probably should have put like loads more points into that, and then I'd be finding more berry bushes, or they'd be regenerating quicker or something. As it is, I'm going to eat a couple of those. Oh, 96. So you get like 20% off those, or 25%. That's not just the 10% I was expecting. There's a dove over there, so if I can catch him, then we'd be golden. And we are! Nice! Okay, so up here we have a fight to do. Ah, they all... Okay, that's one down. Elaine's taking quite a beating there. Haha! I lost you all behind the tree! That's another one down. Ah! Stuck on the blooming bush. I'm missing a lot at the moment, unfortunately. Ah, oh Zeke, you're a serious fighter. Trying not to take too much damage if I can. Trying to make sure that they take more damage rather than me taking damage, because yeah, there's a lot more of them than me. Let's fudge down. Okay, time to get oak. Yeah, the battlers won. Oh, I'm so good at this. I feel like I am a lot better at battling now. I don't know whether that's because I am such a high fighting skill, or whether I'm just slowly starting to get better at fighting. I'm wondering whether I should try the bats soon. Maybe I'm okay at it now. Okay, so 7:45 PM. I'm going to head across to the tile to the left, the west. And I'm going to go and use diplomacy over there and see if we can make that a bit more hours. I don't know if we'll be able to fully make it hours, but I'm working on it. Go to the map and see how... Oh, no, I wanted the map. See how well we're doing. Still only 58% for... Oh, I haven't used diplomacy. What on earth's going on there? So that's probably one more diplomacy that'll be belonging to the forest colony. So let's head on down to the next fight and make sure that area stays forest colony area. Like I say, I feel like I'm doing a lot better at these fights. I'm not like losing half my health every day, so I can go and do them every single day and make sure that we keep the... we win the fight and we keep the influence in that area, which is good. Got a lot of walking to do though. Oh wow, we slid on the ice, that was cool. Whee! I get the feeling this is going to be one of these episodes where I have nothing to say on the thumbnail and description, because it's like, and today we got more territory. And talk to Scout. And these things all need to be done, because once they are done, it's going to be really cool. Because we'll have a bunch of territory, we'll bring back the Forest Guardian, we'll have kittens and stuff. Right, where's this fight going on? Peace, Laura and Wiggles. I don't like fighting on ice. It's difficult. That's Laura down. Just Wiggles to do now. Done. So that battle had already been mostly fought before I even arrived. But I made it happen. And there's more winter berries here. I think there were winter berries up by the last fight. And I don't know if I actually picked them up. I must have done, look. Okay, I'm just going to eat these. So 64. 88. Yeah, it's like 24% off those. So that'll get me to 100. Yeah. Wow. They actually are quite potent. So what are we going to do now? I'm going to head a couple of tiles across, and I'm going to see if we can do a bit of diplomacy in that tile that doesn't belong to anybody. So going to be a few seconds before that happens, so I'm going to try and maybe see if there's anything to hunt on the way. But we're good for food right now. And then have another little sleep, because sleep is good for A, EXP, and B, regaining my health. I'm not losing as much health as I used to, which is fantastic. I kind of think I want to try that other gem, actually, very soon. Oh, he ran away. Darn it. Luckily, I'm not completely starving right now. Can have another go, actually. You would have thought he wouldn't be able to see me at night. Ah, that's better. Yes. Alright, all the new ones have started, but as I say, we'll do those in the morning. How many EXPs do I have now? 106. So all these fights that we're doing and all these cats we're killing are getting us EXP so much faster than hunting. I'm pretty sure I'll have that 10th point in fight very soon. Right, we are here. Apparently I'm a little hungry. So I'm going to try... I can't do diplomacy quite yet, so let's see if there's anything around here that we can catch in the meantime. For 45 seconds or whatever we've got to wait. Something orange is up here, probably a squirrel. Or a little brown mouse. This little brown mouse house. It's gone. Okay, there's a winter berry there though. That's like a quarter of our health. No, not our health, our food. So the little mouse went away. Oh, there's another little mouse down here apparently. See if we can catch him. By the time we've caught him, or not, we will have a diplomacy option to use. Quite miles away. Hello. Oh, actually, I'm not here. That seemed to work. Okay, diplomacy is used, and we are definitely taking that away from the mountain tribe, and it's time to return home. And have another sleep. And give more of our golden seal to Scout, because actually when we're not having tons and tons and tons of healing to do, we're not using the golden seal as much, so it's good to give it to him. If I caught any bunnies that would be useful, but I haven't seen many lately. Okay. We're nearly through winter, so that's good. Save the game. Okay, so it's 7 in the morning. I'm going to grab 3 bits of golden seal. And give them to Scout. You know, in the absence of anything else, I'd rather give him something than nothing. Hey, Scout. How are you doing, Sheila? How are you doing today, Sheila? I always worry about you. Oh, that's still yesterday's whatever he was saying. So, okay, that's fine. Gonna give him more golden seal. Hold. So that green looks to be getting a stronger green now. I don't know if I'm imagining that just because I want it to be. Oh, and of course I've used it because that's what She-Labs do. Hold. Give to Scout. Let's go and get another one quickly. I should always bring 4 with me because I know I'm going to use at least 1. I didn't even need to use it. It's ridiculous. Luckily, I do have quite a large stock of golden seal because I didn't try doing too much fighting before I was ready. And I think that's helped quite considerably with that. So use, no hold. And people have been telling me, I keep saying that Valerian heals. It doesn't, apparently. It just makes you go faster, and I think it might replenish a bit of your food. There was an arrow by food anyway when I last had it. Hi, Amber. I would like to buy. I would like to buy that ring. Shiny trinket. So now I only have 79 Mews, but I do have my shiny trinket. And I can give that to Scout, but apparently I do have to... I'm going to leave it in my den. I've got to wait until Scout's at, like, red heart with me. That's good to know it's there. So I'll pop that on the ground in my den, and it's like keeping it in your underwear drawer, isn't it? Trying to hide it. Okay, so let's go and do our fights for the day. I'll get to do some snowball fighting tomorrow, I think. 114 points. I almost have another point in hunting there. Or I could get some more points in foraging, or I could save them up. But yeah, it's really, really good for my fighting skill. Oh, they're pushing into mountain territory up there. I'm gonna go do that fight. Yum yum. I ignored the dove because I found winter berries. I've got to live on them for the season. I don't need to do hunting. I'll just eat berries because I'm a vegetarian cat. There's no such thing as a vegetarian cat. So you can tell that I'm someone that doesn't do manual labour for a living because I was shoveling snow yesterday and my hands actually like feel a tiny bit almost bruised on the palms. Like, all I did was hold a shovel for a bit. Okay, well that didn't go well. Okay, I'm going to use my special ability. So I'm going to start to take some damage. Like a bit of damage over time for the area that I'm in. Okay. I don't know how many of them actually just died from the damage over time attack that I did. But that was pretty cool, no matter what. Come here, Fuzzy and Muffin. They have such cute names. Like, we're having a fight and they have like the cutest names in the world. And I'm like, am I a bit mean for killing a cat called Muffin? So, I mean, I know I'm a cat too. So oak wood is starting to come under our control. Now, is there anywhere else that I wanted to... Just collecting up all the money here because I need it, because I just spent all that money on my engagement ring. Oh, there's another fight right next door. Okay, that moved, apparently. I'll go do that fight too. And then I could do diplomacy. So I could do diplomacy here, actually. So at this point, I am taking territory away from the other tribes, which is kind of cool. I'll eat 3 berries. So we've got like almost a full 100% hunger. It's hard when they're fighting because it means I can't fight as easily. Because I worry that I'll actually be hitting... I don't know if there is friendly fire in this, but I always worry that I'm going to end up... See, actually to have a cat that didn't die in that fight is pretty cool. Right, it's now 2 o'clock in the morning again. Good grief. And we've got a long way to wait until our next diplomacy is ready. So I think it's time to return home yet again. And I think today will be the festival. So I think we're going to go to sleep. And hopefully we'll be awake before 11 AM the next day. Alright, okay, we are asleep at exactly 11 AM the next day. So I am going to end the episode there, I think. So we did actually do something exciting last episode. We bought an engagement ring for Scout. A shiny trinket. So that's going to be quite interesting when he gets to Red Heart and we can propose. Yay! And then get kittens. That's all you guys are watching for right now. You're just, those of you that are left, you just want to see the kittens, I know. But we have to go through all this rigmarole of actually getting a mate to have the kittens with first. And I am working on it as hard as I can. I'm giving him all my golden seal because it's literally all I've got. And spring is in the morning. So one more day until spring. And then once we get to spring, it's going to be a lot easier because I'll be able to catch hopefully a lot more prey and things like that. But anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave me a thumbs up below. And if you'd like to see more cattails, then please do subscribe and I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you soon. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.